Hi, everybody. We've got Stephanie on today. She's an MD and she works energetically with people really around the world. And she understands the lymphatic system, right? But now that she met me, she understands it a little bit more and it's making a big difference in her life and in her clients' lives. Hi, Stephanie. How are you today?
Hi, John. I'm great. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your work and what you do.
I call what I do integrative medicine because I integrate all the different aspects of a person. And that includes, as you said, their energetic as well as the physical forms, the thoughts, the feelings, etc. And I use a lot of different modalities toward that health optimization. I believe it takes a village.
It does. It really does take a lot to get healthy. Now, when you were going through school, how was your course on the lymphatic system? Was it in detail or just here's the anatomy and physiology? Because most doctors that I talked to said, you walk out of that class saying, I don't know what to do with that, the lymph system, you know? What was
Well,
your
you're
perspective?
you're very kind thinking that I graduated recently enough to remember exactly what they taught me on the lymphatic system in medical school. My sense is it was probably just basic anatomy and physiology. And to be honest, after our session, I went back online to refresh and review my understanding of it.
I'm glad, right? Because it brought a more of an awareness to the
Yeah.
lymphatic system that we really all need to have,
Yeah.
not just somebody with anxiety or somebody with brain fog or
No.
cancer or digestive issues. To me, it's a system that cleans every system, and we can really help not cure, but we can better manage our health problems so that we don't even feel them. Now, you had a distance lymphatic healing session with me. How was that? Can you explain that?
It
Your
was really
experience?
great. Yeah, it was very powerful. I knew in general what to expect with energy work, but I didn't know what to expect with your work per se. And I found your approach very to the point. I appreciated how you were always talking about where your hands were energetically on my body and really working with me as if I were on a table. It made me absolutely feel like a participant in it and with it, and also just cognizant of what was going on and where I could direct my attention and feel things. I definitely felt more relaxed on the table. I felt also energy moving and tingling in the ways I'm accustomed to feeling my energy flow when it flows, which is an indication to me that your work was absolutely working with me. And then in the subsequent days, um, I felt in general just more of a flow, more ease. Okay, I have to support this work because it's not about you doing something to me, right? It's about my better understanding my systems and then taking the responsibility and steps necessary to keep supporting myself.
Right. And that's the whole thing is most people are missing the lymphatic system. I talk to people every day and I say, I had a plumber in the other day and he has all kind of health problems. And I said, what do you know about the lymph system? He goes, what's that? And that's what I get from most people. And that's why we're all so sick. And it's wonderful that we can work on it physically and, we can work on it energetically and it makes a big difference.
I just to your point, I just like, you're so right. We take that system for granted. Even as a trained health professional, I take that system for granted. And I think your work has just really helped underscore how important it is for just the constant flow, movement, and detoxing of so much, right? Not even just physically, like brain fog, our thoughts, our feelings, how we show up each day.
Right. We have one little vessel on either side of our neck, just one tiny vessel. That's it. And when it gets clogged up, your brain starts to suffer, your mouth, your heart, your lung,
Sure.
everything. So if
And
we can
so many
learn,
people walk with their head in a fixed forward flexion or hold the tension in their neck and their shoulders, then that's just,
right.
constricting and straining the whole area.
And most people do what for a living? They sit in front of a computer for 8 hours a day, right? Stressed, not breathing. And, we can help all that. So we have a course coming up. You have not taken it yet, but you went ahead and did some research, which I give you props for, right? You knew the importance of it. If someone's out there and they have some health problems, would you suggest them? And again, in the course, we teach them how to drain their shoulders, their neck, under their ears, under the jaw, the face, inside the mouth. They'll actually feel circulation in their brain. Would you suggest that to a client of yours if they were having some health problems and didn't understand the lymph system?
Sure. Even though, as you said, I haven't taken the course, I really appreciate your approach. I appreciate your knowledge and I appreciate your sense of responsibility, which I also share for everybody, that ultimately health is our own responsibility. And so it's not just about showing up to have an amazing session with you every few weeks, every few months. It's what can we do between sessions to maintain our health and well-being. So if your course is anything like your work, then yes, I would definitely advocate that. Especially, I should probably take the course at some point.
Oh, we all should. If we can
We all
move our
should.
lymphatic system, we'd have a lot less health problems. It's just a plumbing system that's just not working. All right, Stephanie, I appreciate your knowledge. And again, I know you're helping a lot of great people, and now you're adding the lymphatic system to it. I love it. Any words for somebody who may be sitting on a fence about trying a session with me?
Try it. I can't imagine that you would be disappointed. I think if anything, you'd be pleasantly surprised.
Luckily,
and
over the last like 5 years, almost pretty much every person feels something. They feel tingling,
that's
a little
great.
movement. They feel it almost every time, which is nice. It wasn't like that at the beginning, but it's gotten a lot more powerful. All right, Stephanie, I appreciate you coming on and helping us and our group understand the lymphatic system. Thank you very much.
Bye.